I knew she was a ghost the first time she walked through the door. Ha, that's a dad joke. Ha ha! Anyway, what we're going to be doing is playing Ghost at Dawn today. In 1947, hard-boiled private eye Ben O'Hara is searching for a missing girl in an abandoned hotel. Investigate room by room, piece together clues, and give the living dead lead poisoning in this noir horror. Can you push through your fear and discover what became of her? Now, there are some interesting elements to Ghost at Dawn. I think this is important to break down for folks here who may not have heard of the game or follow the developer on Twitter, which you can at Blue and Red Games. But it is not only the fact that it's supposed to be cinematic, you got this whole sort of Resident Evil vibe with the camera, but on top of that, you have multiple endings. So depending on how much information you've collected and if you've survived to a point where you feel good about where you're at, you can then sort of submit your information to your higher-ups and go, this is what happened. This is what I believe happened. And from that, you will get a unique ending. So you also have case solution grades, end of the story whenever you want, report back to your client. There's also permadeath. So you have a limited number of lives to find the truth. And if you don't report back, your save file is goodbye. So hopefully we don't fuck this up. That's the hope. That's the fingers crossed, knock on wood, throw salt over the shoulder, whatever. So let's go ahead and jump into Ghost at Dawn by Blue and Red Games.
To Mr. Ben O'Hara, P.I. It is my understanding that you do not meet with prospective clients face-to-face until terms are agreed upon. Surely, this is for the same reason why you use an Irish-sounding moniker rather than your given name, Benjito Ahada. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. It is such a shame that a man who served his adopted country honorably, fighting that madman in Germany, must still fear anti-Japanese resentment when he returns home. This is precisely why I write to you. My sister is missing, and no policeman or private eye in all of Seattle seems to be concerned about a missing Jap girl with no papers. You could not imagine my relief when I heard tell of a Japanese-American private investigator right here in the city. I beg you, take my case, find my sister, my Emmy. She was supposed to arrive last month from Japan. Our parents finally saved enough to send her to live with me here in Seattle. I was to pick her up at a remote hotel resort not too far from the port called the Pines. When I arrived, I was shocked to see the place boarded up. I'm told they had many Japanese on staff working off their travel costs. But Emmy's travel expenses were covered in full, and she should have been waiting there for me. Perhaps you could find some record of her there. Please, I've nowhere else to turn to. Find my Emmy. Sincerely, Yuhiko Kusuke.
For something that also involves horror, it's very intriguing. Very intriguing. Should I take these? Yes, you should. Take anything that's not pinned down. Take the carpet if you can. I mean, hell. Whoa. That's cool. Hey, good on the developer. I notice some people are like, what, it's reflection. Reflections suck. They're not easy to do. I mean, not even until, what was it? The Darkness or The Darkness 2? Which one was it? I think the second one. There were reflections, and that was massive. That was huge for the time. And that was like between 2011 and 2013 sometime. But like, reflections are not easy. Most indie devs avoid doing them. So that's really cool. Like, hi, my name's Ben. I like ghostly hotels, candlelit dinners, and a ghost, a good ghost next to my side. Could you be that ghost? If so, follow me on my OnlyFans. Damn. Oh, that is a fucking massive key. You are not losing that. If you lose that key, there's something wrong. Oh, shit. The last guest's luggage is still here. Y'all can keep it. I don't want it. There's a dead woman stuffed in here. It's not Emmy. Oh. Oh, shit. Wow. All right, we're finding lots of bodies. Was not expecting that. Fuck that. Never mind. Like right there. Oh, thank you. So far, it seems like the priest that was here to dispel the demons realized something really bad happened here. Probably found all the bodies, dealing with all the spirits. They weren't going away. Wasn't really figuring out a way of solving the issues here. So you know it's pretty bad. And then from there, we know there were several deaths. We have the person who died in the bathtub, completely drained of blood. There was the, what was it? The woman that died and was stuffed in a closet. And then the guy hanging there who's one of the employees. So far, it's just a big murder house. Fantastic. Can't wait to see more. Not today, Satan. Not today. Oh, okay. You've joined them. Okay. Okay. So the ghost never actually got us. I guess how he died was via fear? I don't know, that's so weird. Because there's no like panic meter or anything like that. And the other issue, which I don't know, I'm so confused. Like, there's no panic meter, you just get panic around you. But it's not like there are things to calm the panic. You get a pill at the very beginning, you use it. There's like nothing else that I've come across, just a bunch of matches and bullets, which is also fine, but... So I guess the goal is to try to avoid combat? I guess, in the beginning, maybe? I don't know, I'm kind of confused on that. I guess we just avoid combat as best we can, because the more damage we do to the ghosts, the more crazy we become until we die? Alright, yeah, I'm a little confused on that, but we'll try again. I can live and learn. If I put a lit one in my eyes, I don't have to see this shit anymore. Fair. Oh yeah, okay, good to know. So cigarettes will help with stress. Kids, don't take a lesson from this. Leave it to the video game characters, okay? I'm pretty sure the last ghost we shot is this person, whose head was beheaded with a kitchen knife? Should I take this? Fuck no. I mean, maybe? Why are we gonna need... Are we gonna shank a ghost? What are we gonna do? Let's fuck around and find out, shall we? There's no getting out of this, by the way. Now is not the time for this. Are you kidding me? What? Yes, I'm shooting a ghost. Yes, it's making that noise. Just go with it. I can't see what I'm shooting, but I guess that's for the best. Hello. Oh. Wow, those eyes, though. God, what an image. There are some really cool cinematic images, and with the art style, just make it look really, really, really neat. Like, I really appreciate that. Praise her. Okay, there we go. Oh, we took down Big Ghost. It's a shame because with the fixed camera angle being this way, you can't see it. Like, it sounds scary, but I want to see it. It looked cool when I was over here kind of running from it. But, like, I want to be able to see it, and I couldn't, man. I wish the camera was, like, here or something. That just would have been neat. Can't use this here. Huh. Can I use it here? Boss fight? Who the fuck are you?
Do you know who I am?
No,
I'm
I
Vance
don't.
Motherfucking Fitzgerald.
Oh, you're Vance. Hi, Vance. I saw the notes. Sorry to hear about your wife not loving you.
Do you know who I am? I'm Vance motherfucking Fitzgerald.
I know, it's very disappointing to be like, oh, this is permadeath. We get to this point and we lose everything because we just don't have the ammo. And we used it all up to try to kill him. And the thing is that we had to shoot some of the skulls because of the camera angle. Because we're so limited to what we can see and how we can aim. So that really fucking sucks, man.
Die.
That really sucks. I'm annoyed. I mean, it is what it is. I guess the next time we play it... Yeah. I guess the next time we play this, if we play it, it'll go faster because we know where everything is and where to go, but... yeah, that's... yeah. I actually really, really like this game. The lore is really interesting, the story of what's happening, the surprises, the jump scares. Like, there's some really well done stuff here, and I really like the details. But I will say, getting to the end, or I should say, getting to that boss, and literally not having enough ammo to kill it, where we shot it with 10 pistol rounds, did nothing. We shot it with like 4 or 5 rifle rounds, did nothing. And then only to just do all of that work to die from that because we just didn't have ammo. It wasn't that the boss was tough. It was just the boss was tanky and took more bullets. So that, I will say, kind of deflated me a bit. It definitely deflated me a bit. Did not make me as excited as I was originally. And I know some people could say, well, don't use as many of the bullets, right? It's horror survival. But the game does keep saying, keep promoting, fill the ghosts with lead, keep shooting the ghosts. Also, the second thing is that the ghosts are a one-hit kill to you. So if you get too close to them, you will just automatically be pulled into an animation where you kill yourself, basically, is how they kill you. And it's a one-tap, whereas other horror survival games, you have a health bar. And you can clearly see where your health's at. And the creatures, the entities usually, not always, but usually, will hit you multiple times. In this game, that's not the case. So that on top of really difficult angles that make it very hard to see where you're going, make for just a lot of death for, in some respects, no reason, though I understand difficulty. You know, you want to make it a little bit more difficult, but I think there's a fine line you have to be careful of, right? It's putting difficulty in the game to take on the challenge and feel the reward of overcoming the challenge, and then just putting in difficulty for difficulty's sake, thus taking out the fun from it. And even if someone was to overcome the challenge, to have someone be like, I didn't see any value, I'm just fucking done, I'm done with that section. You know what I mean? Like, there is a difference there, and there is a fine line between those two worlds. And I think this game could teeter on that and could fall either way right now, at least playing through it so far. So, but again, I really enjoyed my time up into that final boss where we just did not have the ammo. And unfortunately, we just couldn't run through the ghost because one tap kill, we had a weird angle where we just could not see where we were going anyway. So we basically had to just shoot our way through. But hopefully, now that we've learned from the first run, we'll be able to apply that into the second run and hopefully to run even smoother and even faster, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and jump into Ghost at Dawn. Oh, Jesus. Again, can't see a thing. Hi. Where were you shooting at? God damn it. Okay, sometimes the auto aim works. Usually it does, but that time I had enemies right in front of me. They didn't do anything. Where were you shooting at? Oh my god. So much for trying to conserve ammo. Can you target the right thing? Like the ghost that's right in front of you. Nope, wrong one. Nope, still the wrong damn one. Why is it targeting everything but the one on the floor? What is going on with the auto aim here? It is targeting the thing farthest away. Oh, that's so obnoxious. The targeting just was not working, and it was targeting everything that it shouldn't be. And it basically has gotten us almost killed. That is ridiculous. And we burned through some ammo, unfortunately, too, because it kept switching. There are cigarettes in the bathroom. And we'll have to use more bullets. Fine. Where are you shooting? Oh, for fuck's sake. So if I get any closer, I'm just going to end up dying. Yep. This is my problem with this game. The auto-targeting, the auto-aim, is not working properly. It either doesn't target the enemy that's right in front of you, or it will not target anything at all, and you're just shooting at a wall, even though you're taking sanity damage, clearly. So if they can hit you with damage, you should be able to hit them. Also, you have tons of camera angles that are just not on point, that give you nothing to work with. And it's unfortunate because you can't enjoy the design of the ghosts, the design of the enemies coming at you, and know how many enemies or any of that. But yet, it's so immersion breaking too, because your character clearly can see how many enemies are coming, but you yourself cannot. And it just seems a little ridiculous, like the camera choices. Like, I understand fixed camera, but literally, it's like they're trying to purposefully have the camera work against you as well, and it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Again, I understand having something difficult and overcoming challenge, but I just feel like some of these things are just challenge for challenge sake. I think that the developer is very talented and has a fantastic idea, but I also feel like there weren't the best of choices being made in the design, because there are just certain things I just feel like should not be this hard for no reason, for no real value. All right, I'm done with this game. I'm done. I'm tired of this stuff happening. I am so tired of this stuff happening. It just feels like such a waste of time. I honestly, unfortunately, don't have enough value from the game to have to deal with the amount of damage you take, the auto aim issues. I'm just done because I'm not having fun. Like, this is not fun. It was very cool. It was fun initially. Keep coming across the same weighty problems over and over again just does not make this exciting. So I did receive this key from the developer / PR, and I greatly appreciate it. I really do. And I think what they've done a lot of great work here, especially for a single dev. And I do look forward to their other games, but as this stands, it's just annoying. It's just very annoying. Like, I feel like things need to be tightened up. The aiming needs to be tightened up quite a bit. The damage needs to be nerfed. The mental damage is just too much. And there are plenty of like one-shots where, you know, jump scares will happen where it instantly almost kills you on purpose. And it's supposed to put you into that like, oh shit, I need to grab some sort of medicinal object, right? And with those, you don't need to have so much damage from everything else. I just don't think that that's needed or necessary. And again, it's the devs' game, so they can do whatever they want with it. But that doesn't mean I'm also going to enjoy it and play it. You know what I mean? So, I again, 70% of the game, awesome. 30% of it, just it's too annoying and too obnoxious to want to keep playing the rest of it, unfortunately. So that some of it maybe is a little skill-based, I guess. Sure, maybe. I don't know. It's really not that difficult of a game in its base. It's really the problem would be the camera angles, which I can't control, the auto aim, which I can't control, and the amount of damage that the ghosts do, which I cannot control. Those are things that are on the dev. So it is what it is. If I was to grade this game initially before all this, I would have given it easily an 8 out of 10, with 10 out of 10 being impossible because that's like the perfect game. With what I'm facing now, I would probably give it a 4. It was a fun experience up until some of the shenanigans. And then, you know, you keep coming across those shenanigans over and over. And I just don't care anymore. Kill my character. Sure, fuck it, I'm done. Whatever. So, kind of how it goes. I don't know. And it's unfortunate because I want to see where the story ends. And there are multiple endings, supposedly. But this is the thing, too. We died. The first run we did, we had died, used up all of Ben's lives. He was dead. We came back as the sister, and we died because we just didn't have ammo for the final boss. Just no ammo. Which should not be a thing. Honestly, it really shouldn't be. Because it's not like we were just shooting the walls or shit. Like, we were clearing out ghosts that were on top of us that we couldn't just really avoid. Because we were taking so much mental damage. It was either try to run around them and die anyway, or shoot them. So I just think that this game has balancing issues, and it's being covered up by it's hard. So I just think there were some missteps for what's a very cool concept and a very cool game to a point. But anyway, that's my 10 cents. More than 2. But yeah, so we're going to stop Ghost at Dawn here.